So hi guys, here's different video. Actually, everything is different about it, even the end. Like you see, it's full of dirt because I was playing in my garden. And actually, this is my tool number one for my garden. It's my planter that I've bought in the beginning of the year and decided to switch because it was really not convenient with my style of planting. It was a rookie mistake, and I repurposed it at the end of April to do my garden planter. So here we go. I've laminated a cardstock here just to put my little sticky note pad. And for sure what's fun with it is that you can decorate it with cute stickers, and you get to not throw them and keep them year after year. So I've repurposed the January and February, and I've put some little sticker with the plants, and the other one is a fish. It's in French, but the plants are obviously the plants of my garden, and I put a tape on it so it's gonna last longer. And I've glued a note sheet in the back, so it's hiding the calendar that was full of appointments and stickers. Here you go. So we do square foot garden here, and these are my plans for 2020. And I have my 4x4 tomato one, and in the other one is the cucumbers. So there we go. And I have my pepper one that I decided to just improvise in it because it's the first year we're doing it. And we bought a little greenhouse that goes over, so it's gonna be fun to see how many peppers I'm gonna get out of it. And this one is my test zone. I like to do tests every year because gardening, it's about like doing mistake and testing stuff. And that's why you need a planner, because you need to write down everything you do, and you can compare with the next year or with like what you've tried already. That's fun to have like a tracking kind of device. Even if it's like on paper, it's really practical. So here I have finally I decided to do butternut squash and zucchinis and watermelon and corn, so, and even sunflowers. So I'll show you where actually it is. It's right up front my window. So I have all my sunflowers on this side. The corn patch is in the shadow, and we can see the three little mountain there. That's going to be for the zucchinis and the watermelon. And I have here for my butternut squash. Actually, the butternut squash, we don't see it, but there's going to be like a bridge that is attached to my deck, so it's going to be higher, and the vegetable going to be suspended. So here's my 4x4s and that little greenhouse. So that's my garden. Up next we have that little info notes that I did with the project sheets. They're really like, as soon as I saw them, I knew exactly that it was gonna be perfect for what I wanted to do with it. Let me show you. So I did those 3 tabs. The punch is really a good tool to get. So here is all the information about what I'm planting. So actually, I'm starting my plants indoor. So this is in the beginning of March. I have to do my peppers. What's their companion? How deep to put the semi, and like there's is a little trick. So you put only one plant by a little pot of 4-inch, and you know, like all those little stuff that you want to keep in mind, like what they like heat, they don't like humidity, but they like a humid soil, they love compost. You need to put like a lot of protector to keep it humid, and all that kind of stuff that you can write in. So, and plus I like these, well, these are tomatoes, so you just plant them once, you know. But I've put in green all my herbs. So if I go like April, and I have May, and I even put some, so this is mid of April, so this would be the end of April. If I turn it to, that would be like end of April, start my watermelon inside. I'm actually on the US border, Canada and USA, like Quebec, New York. So we can kind of start in the end of May, but it's kind of cold still. So I even did those. Those are actually like when you try, like you can do more than like plant them more than once in your summer if you want to harvest like all summer long. So that's why Action Step, I really enjoyed it, because I could wrote all my I'm doing my, like the plant, like the lettuce, same thing. I have 3 kind of lettuce, so I'm gonna put like one on the 3rd week of May, the 4th week of May, the 1st week of June, the 2nd week of June, and we should be done, because after that they're gonna be a little bit like growing, and like they're not gonna be having fun because weather is getting too hot. So I'll start again in around September's. So if I'm trying a test for September, I still have place for 3 others. So yeah, those are perfect for this. And since I do square foot garden, I have like the 16, and see in my patch I actually have 2 or 3 row an extra. So I've already marked like the first one where to put it in my garden, the second one, the third one, because if I go to see my plant, well, here are salads. So salads are starting small, but they're getting bigger. So I started my first row here. So when they're gonna be like due, like the lettuce gonna be growing, and they're gonna do shadow over here. So it's a good thing because I'm gonna be already like down about 4 inch the other side. So gardening is a lot about planning when you're doing square foot gardens. So here in March, same thing, glue a note sheet, and I've printed an undated calendar so I can start it to like here I have the numbers of my weeks, and I have a reminder of what to plant indoor and what to start. Same thing in April. And I'm using like the erasable markers from Friction Pilot in Venstec pen, so I can erase everything if I want, start over. Started a bit early in May, so I'm probably gonna have to erase all that and put it in that like a week after, because we still have like 3-degree nights. Like on Tuesday there's announcing like a 3-degree. It's like quite cold. So if I don't want to ruin my garden, I should have started a little bit later this year, but that's, I think, every year the same thing. So you always want to start as soon as the beautiful weather is starting, and you have like 10 degrees most of the time, but once in a while you have a 5 or a 3, so you have to cover everything. That's why I have my greenhouse. I put my green bean in a tunnel, and I even put some blankets over my herbs up front, because they're in some on the patio. So here we go. If it can give you an idea if you're already gardening, or if you want to repurpose one, or you're tired of the one you have, it's still time. You just have to print like a blank calendar, and maybe put some note from a note, like blank sheets, and you just have to like 1st of May, saying like it's the 1st week, and you plan what's on your 1st week, like a bit like a to-do list. You can do it like this too, instead of buying a full one, or buy a 6-month extension undated and put it in a note, or an old planner you have at home. So here we go. Still and even like put some at the end. So have fun gardening, and this is, like I said, a different video since I don't have a nice manicure. And it's about gardening. Have fun.